This is a quick revision video on the order of operations, or BIDMAS. We've already covered this in class. Let's quickly recap and then do some questions. Okay, B stands for brackets, so we have to do anything that's in brackets first. I is indices, that's to the power of, so squared, cubed, they have to be done second. Then any divisions, then any multiplication, and then addition and subtraction. Now when you've only got addition and subtraction left, you can just work from the left to the right. It's very different to the way you would read English. We've got to do this in this hierarchical order. So brackets, then any indices, then any division, then any multiplication, and then we do addition and subtraction at the end. It's the last thing you'll do. Now, the way I like to teach this, and you've seen me do in class, is we're going to write the question. I'm going to write it a little bit bigger because the text is a little bit small for me there. Okay, and we're going to use shelves. So if you put something on a shelf and the shelf's not there, it falls. So what do we have to do first? So we look at this question and we say, are there any brackets? There are no brackets in this question. There are no indices. There's no division. So we've got to go all the way down to multiplication. That's the first thing we have to do. And in my class, we underline it. It's now on a shelf. The stuff that's not on a shelf falls down. Now we do what's on the shelf. 6 times 2, 12. So you've got 7 plus 2, 12. 7 plus 12, that's 19. Double underline your answer. Question done. Notice how there are no equal signs, and I've worked down rather than going across. Let's try another question. Right, 19 take away 15 divided by 3. We don't do this from left to right like you would read in English. So down the side of my page I should write B for brackets, I for indices, D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, S for subtraction. Right, just to remind yourselves how we have to do it. Right, I'm going to write the question out again so it's a bit bigger. Right, underline what you've got to do first. Again, are there any brackets? Okay, no. Are there any indices? No. Is there a division? Yes, there is a division, so that's what I have to do first. Underline the division. 15 divided by 3. What's not on the shelf falls down. The 19, the takeaway symbol, fall down. 15 divided by 3, 5. I've got a nice easy question. 19 take away 5, 14. No equal signs. Move down the page. Next page. Right, let's try another one. At the side of my page, BIDMAS. Right, okay, so let's write this out a bit bigger again. So I've got 40 divided by brackets 12 take away 4. Okay, so let's start with BIDMAS again. What do I have to do first? Brackets. Okay, so this time, oh wait a minute, brackets. There are brackets this time. Okay, so I'm going to have to do this first. Right, so let's underline that. Got to do this first. That's underlined, which means the 40 falls down off. It's not on the shelf, and the divide symbol falls down. It's not on the shelf. 12 divided by 4, or 12 take away 4. 12 take away 4 is 8. I've done what's on the shelf. Now I've just got 40 divided by 8. 40 divided by 8 is 5. Next page. Okay, slightly more complicated question this time. We've got 8 plus 2 in brackets. I've got an indice up there and take away 9. Right, let's think of this. Are there any brackets? Yes, I've got to do what's in the brackets first. So I've got to do 8 plus 2 first before I do anything else. So the little squared is going to fall down. The 9 and the take away symbol are both going to fall down. 8 plus 2 is 10, so I've got 10 squared, take away 9. Right, so we've done brackets. Now we have to do indice. There's an indice in this question, the squared. Okay, I'm going to have to do this next. So we've got 10 squared, does not mean 10 times 2, it means 10 times 10. So that's 100. Okay, sorry, I should have underlined that, that's the bit I'm doing first. Take away 9, 100 take away 9, 91, final answer. Okay, that's quite a quick way of doing order of operations. Okay, so for those of you with looking at this for the half-term homework, Okay, that's exactly the way your work should be set out in your maths book.